Hey guys, this is Zach Cummings, UFC welterweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight. Check out Hungover Hand Right.
This is Hungover Hand Right. And this is the UFC Fight Night. Perez versus Taira preview show. Chad, Seth, Dylan, Jonathon. First time you've heard all four of those names.
Full
the same video in a while.
Quite some time.
First time.
I already hate it.
It's a terrible dynamic.
It's like too many people.
So Dylan, you were hating on this card earlier.
I'm not mad at it.
Oh, you like it now?
It's not as bad as what I thought, but just run through the weights of this whole card real quick and tell me what you guys think.
Flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, flyweight, welterweight.
Whoa.
They're big.
Whoa.
Flyweight, women's. Strawweight, women's. Featherweight, featherweight, middleweight.
What the hell is that?
It is strange there's not one heavyweight fight on that.
Dude.
There was supposed to be.
Oh,
The
Andre.
heavies.
That's right.
Andre and Martin Budai.
Who backed out again? And what was the reason?
That I
Hopefully
don't
not
know.
an injury on Andre.
It just
It says reschedule.
Connor and
So a lot of
The
that
Connor card.
rescheduling going on these days.
the maybe Connor card.
The maybe Connor card.
But yeah, also Muniz was supposed to fight Aliskerov. Aliskerov gets a new opponent, by the way. He's fighting Mackenzie Dern's new boyfriend, Antonio Tricoli.
She goes through the guys.
Oh yeah,
I would.
they go through her.
She goes through the guys. What?
I think she's got a new boyfriend every time you turn
Well,
around. seems
No,
like.
she was married for a while.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then she's been on a tear.
That's how it goes.
Look
Get
at her.
divorced and you look that good, I'd be fucking too.
The allegations are outrageous right now.
Low key banger.
Yeah, so 5-fight main card. We got a low key banger on this one. It's our boy Josh Van. We become a Josh Van podcast real
100%.
quick. Dylan's a big fan of his opponent too,
Dude,
Tagir Ulanbekov.
this guy. He's like your typical Dagestani, but just not very good.
He's got Khabib and Islam in his corner though.
He's not no Khabib or Islam, though.
Really?
He fights like him, kind of.
Tries.
But he's just not those guys.
Just not, I mean, that's a big
Do
task.
you guys know that
to,
Zabit is a doctor now?
I heard something about that.
I thought he was a cop.
Ah,
I think it's a doctor.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
That's pretty
That
wild.
guy was killing everybody.
Marlon Moraes is a cop now.
that's he
Yeah,
is.
that one
Can
is.
you imagine trying to run away from him?
Christ.
He I mean, it wouldn't take much to knock him out, but
Well, I saw a video and it said, "Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put your hands behind your back," and it showed him Mariah's getting head kicked.
Damn, that's cold.
Yeah, crack my ass.
I like Marlon Moraes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I mean,
he's kinda
it's
chinny.
Funny shit.
He was the man for a while, though, dude. Nobody wanted to fuck with him.
He's like a little mini Edson Barboza.
Right. I still wouldn't fuck with Edson today.
Marlon?
No, you just said Barboza.
Oh,
As if like
I mean, probably neither for me.
no.
Yeah, I mean,
They'd wrestle you to death.
yes.
well, I don't mean specifically. Actually, me. I'm just saying if I were fighting in UFC.
No. Well, let's get into the low-key banger. Tagir Ulanbekov versus Josh Van. Tagir Ulanbekov, 15-2, coming off of 2 wins in a row. His last loss was to Tim Elliott. Fighting out of Russia, 32 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall. Josh, the fearless Van, 10-1, hadn't lost in a long time. I think it's like his 3rd pro fight. Yeah. Devin Jackson.
To rear naked.
From Myanmar, fighting out of Houston, 22 years old,
God.
The youngin.
5 feet 5 inches tall. Yeah, I mean, basically, like Dylan said, Tagir,
Got a low key
Like,
lazy eye.
he's got, like,
he does.
he's got, like, okay, like John said, fundamental striking. It's not going to blow your socks off. He's super hittable. He's
Yes.
definitely there to be hit.
Dude,
And, like, once he feels
Which means
like
he's
some
fun to
pressure
watch.
with some strikes, that's when the wrestling comes in.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen him like proactively like wrestle a lot. It's like all kind of reactive.
Right.
But he
Fights I
still
saw.
will, right? He's not like anti-wrestling like a Gaethje.
No,
or
he
Ferguson.
will wrestle
Yeah.
and he'll
That's-
take your back. And
No,
shit.
he's
That's a dangerous guy.
really like if he's on top, he's pretty dangerous.
But
He can scramble
he
his
wants
ass
to.
off.
He's okay with striking though.
He's comfortable enough like on the feet, but he's not like what was that fight we watched where he sat that guy down? Who was that?
Was it Durden?
It was Durden.
Dropped him.
He dropped Durden.
Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler Durden.
But I mean, here's the thing. I mean, he hasn't fought. I mean, he's fought basically all grapplers. I mean, Durden is a wrestler. He's got a tattoo on his back. Nate Manis is more of a grappler. Tim, kind of everything.
Yeah.
But like,
Van will
mostly
definitely.
Tim took him down 4 times,
Oh, yeah.
Van's gonna
He
definitely
took down
test him
Mighty
on the
Mouse
feet.
4 times or whatever.
No,
it
Van
was.
can crack.
and that's the thing.
But it's just going to be a matter of if Van can stay off his back because Van's like up your asshole from the start of the bell. But I don't know if that might work against him this fight.
I'm assuming old Lazy Eye has got some pretty good cardio just from the camp he's coming from.
Yeah, I wouldn't think both these guys got some tanks on him. Van definitely does.
Yeah.
78% takedown D for Van. I mean, he's only fought, I think, 3 times in the UFC.
Yeah.
But see, Van, and I can't decide if this is a good or a bad thing. Van, like, he basically takes the first round off from actually like throwing a lot, but he pressures you a lot.
So a Diaz
That's
brother.
sad that the Sumaderji fight got canceled. That'd be a
Yeah.
fun one to watch.
I think Tagir is it Tagir?
Tagir.
I think he's going to feel uncomfortable real quick, and we're going to see some shots out of it.
Yeah. And
Which
Van,
it's may work to his favor because
see, Van against this bonus guy who's not, he's not probably the level of Tagir, but he got taken down in the first round by this guy. But again, was in his face, pressure, wasn't throwing a ton. And in the second round, he came out and was bombing on him. And then all of a sudden, this guy was shooting and he was defending him because the dude was starting to slow down, starting to get beat up a little bit. So the takedowns got a lot easier to defend. And then he couldn't take him down and
maybe
he got his ass kicked. So,
maybe Van can break him like that.
I mean,
Because if he starts to not get these takedowns,
He's going to punish him for
he's
it.
fucked.
yeah. Because when someone starts swinging on him,
I mean, he's immediately, going for something.
but sometimes he'll try to get in the exchange, but he kind of stands there and leaves his head there and kind of hesitates. And
I think Van will fuck him up if he does
I
that.
agree. I think Van is going to piece him up regardless. I mean,
I just
That's my
I don't see Tagir really, like, although he is a wrestler, I don't think he's the type of wrestler that's just like, I'm going to run across the cage and just start shooting immediately.
Full on just sell out.
He's going to
for
play
it.
around on the field a little bit.
And fuck up and probably get chinned.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope he gets you chinned.
Van, what's his takedown do you hear? 78. I already
That's
said
not
this.
terrible.
78%, but only three UFC fights, but he's got a tank on him too. Like
Tagir, he's almost 4 per fight
yeah,
takedowns.
yeah.
but damn, those strikes landed per minute. Look at the difference on that. That's pretty fucking big.
Damn,
Van,
Yeah, 9. That's
that's a lot.
when the bell rings in the second round, he just opens
There
the
you go.
floodgates.
It's what you came for.
Yeah.
Let's see some votes real quick.
Well, odds
It's gonna be Van.
odds.
Yeah. No, they
plus
got him the underdog,
minus
huh?
210 to gear.
I don't mind.
Hammer Van, huh?
Yeah,
I don't mind the dog on this one at all.
it's come down a little bit. At plus 180 Van, he opened at plus 210.
Yeah.
People are.
See, if you're if you're looking for value, you missed it a little bit.
Right.
You think it's
But-
just because they're scared of a wrestle fuck because he's a Russian?
I mean, that's how he's going to
Yeah.
win if he does win. But
Sure.
And I mean, Van he's gotten taken down here and there a little bit by some lower level guys,
but if he just stuffs just 1 or 2, dude,
But he's only lost once, and it was a rear naked choke.
and Van, and
when he was probably 19 years old.
his third pro fight,
So,
but
so did Kamaru Usman on his fucking first or second. fight.
Tagir has 15 wins, 0 TKOs, 9 subs.
Yeah.
So that's the scary part.
scaly.
He couldn't finish Durden though. I guess he did late in the second. But leading up to that, like Durden was hand fighting and like he fended him off for quite some time.
Durden he just ran out of gas a little bit.
What'd you see? Called him the Nate the Train of the flyweights.
Durden he tried to touch gloves and then immediately punched him.
Straight up
Oh,
sucker
yeah.
punch, dude.
Well,
Not that Nate the Train's ever done that, but if Nate the Train did do that, I don't think anybody would care.
No,
Yeah.
They'd
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
"Fuck yeah, that's
No.
sick. We love that."
Like, yeah, look at that bicep.
Yeah.
Tapology votes 416. Wow, there's really a lot of votes on
I
this.
gotta say, I agree with it.
63% Van.
Yeah,
I
agree.
don't mind. I can see Van decision, or maybe he chins him
Yeah,
second
heard him.
round.
ref stops it.
Maybe he chins him.
Yeah, I mean, Tagir, both of his losses are decisions, but
MMA math.
Van
man.
he just
He
puts
lost
volume on these motherfuckers and goes to the body.
He
Gets
does
you
go to the
tired.
body.
And I love that.
Now Van's not a model of defense himself. Like
Mhm.
he reminds me of Peyton Talbot.
God, Tagir's
Peyton-
definitely not though.
Peyton goes forward and he gets hit a decent amount, but just keeps it in your face. Doesn't care. That's kind of Van. He gets hit a little bit, but it doesn't really care.
I like Van. Late second round TKO. Probably more likely a decision, but if he cracks him, it's all going to depend on if he stuffs a couple takedowns or not.
Yeah. I'm going to go Van decision, I think.
I like that.
I like that too.
That'll be my official pick.
I'm going
Same.
Van. I don't know, man.
I mean, the Dagestani, he can wrestle and he can scramble.
I could definitely see him squeaking a decision himself.
I could too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Van as well.
I see this being a fun fight though. Hopefully,
I love
it's
Josh.
either going to be a
If Van does well, it'll be fun.
right. That's, yeah, and I'm thinking that's what's going to happen.
All right, so we're all going Van, huh?
I guess.
Wow.
On the
I
dog.
thought I was going to be one of the only ones.
And we're not biased at all.
I'm slightly biased on this one for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have very many young dudes that I like, and Van, he's one of them.
I mean, for a kid to look that good at 22, like I'm excited about it.
Anything else there?
Sir. Banger.
Low key. Low key banger. But
Banger.
it's not low key anymore because we just told you about it.
Yeah.
All right, first fight of the main card. Lucas Almeida versus Timmy Cuamba. Lucas Almeida, 14-3, coming off a 2 losses in a row. Got absolutely chinned by Andrade Feely last time out.
Touchy,
Fighting
Which
out of-
is wild because that's kind of Feely's MO.
get chinned.
Yeah.
touchy.
Get touchied up.
Yeah.
Fighting out of Brazil, 33 years old, 5 feet 11 inches tall. Timmy Twilight Cuamba,
Change your fucking
I like it.
nickname.
8-2, coming
Timmy
off of a split decision loss to Balaji Oki. Really, I watched that one earlier. He just did not
Kind
do
of
anything.
underwhelming. And you said Oki fought a week before that fight as well.
No,
Cuamba looks
Cuamba
like
did.
Or Kawama did. I thought you told me the other.
Cuamba
Well,
looks like
we'll-
Andy Wang.
we'll get into
I
this.
thought Oki fought.
Fighting out, he's from Vegas, fighting out of Vegas, 25 years old, 5 feet 9 inches tall. So, Cuamba and Balaji Oki fought on the same Contender Series event, week 4.
The guy that just beat Kawamba.
Yeah, the guy he just lost to. They fought on the same Contender Series against different people. Oki got signed, Cuamba didn't. Cuamba fought tough enough after,
Mhm.
Which is a
And
promotion in Vegas.
and then 6 days later, fought Oki in the UFC for his debut.
I was thinking of it backwards
No.
earlier.
Cuamba was short notice.
Gotcha.
And it looked like it.
Yeah.
Because it just was a jab. Like, Oki just pumped the jab, and
And-
he could not figure it out.
Dude, he got the shit jabbed out of him.
Yeah, his face was all busted up and shit. But
But it was literally like just a jab. Just jab.
Just walking
As-
into a
yeah,
jab every
as
time.
far as what Cuamba's good at, I mean, he's really fast, and he actually throws in combination really well with the hands. And I do like that.
He does look super like athletic when he moves. Like
Yeah.
he's super light on his feet, like real like fast
Fluid.
twitch. Yeah.
When he lets it go, like this Vogel fight on the Contender Series, he was just smashing this guy with the hands. And again, it's all a combination with somebody we're going to talk about later. It's the complete opposite of.
Can you see if Tough Enough is in Vegas so I'm not a liar? I'm pretty sure
It
that
is.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's in
Yeah,
Vegas.
that's Sahara. I'm a genius.
Still a liar though.
Almeida, a little different style. There's more kicks and like more Muay Thai involved, but also throws in combination really well. I actually like Feely. He didn't look comfortable from the opening bell in that one. He didn't really want to let go, and he got knocked out because of it. But when he's on, like against Trezano, it's a lot of like two up top, jab to the body, low kick. Like it's a lot of 3-punch combos, 1-2 low kick or whatever.
How old is he right now, Andre? I mean, he's kind of getting up there, isn't he?
Touchy?
Yeah, he's been around. And his last fight,
33.
Yeah, so he won. His last win was 2 years ago.
No, December against Lucas Almeida.
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
But yeah, I don't know. He's got the Muay Thai. He can grapple a little bit, chops the low kicks, which could be a big factor here. But
We just haven't seen enough out of Cuamba,
I know.
basically.
I mean, I feel like he's got the skills. I mean, he grew up in Vegas and shit. He's like I guess he started training when he was like 8 or something.
Born and raised around that place.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
You're either gonna be really successful or be homeless.
I mean, there's like normal like suburbs outside of the city, but still.
His
Weird.
His middle name's Angel.
What are the odds?
I'm guessing.
I think Cuamba's a slight favorite.
Oh, really? Where's that?
Right there.
Oh,
He is.
minus 175. Cuamba. Wow.
After an L.
Plus 145. Almeida. I mean, Almeida has lost 2 in a row, but
Yeah.
Andre Feely's
I mean-
a little more proven.
Yeah, I was just going to say the two guys he fought are a little bit.
Right.
Big Country was a Vegas guy, right? Isn't that where he was born and raised?
Maybe
Fought out of
he
his
at least
whole
fought
career?
out of there. I can't remember if he was born there.
Was it Mir? Mir?
Mir.
Pretty sure both of them are.
302 votes, 82% Cuamba. Wow. 76% decision. I mean, if he
Why is
wins,
everybody on Cuamba's cock?
I'm not sure.
Because his name is fun.
Yeah, but his face wasn't fun in his last fight. It was just a jab. It was like very reminiscent of Nate Diaz and Michael Johnson. Just a 1-2.
Yeah.
Bap, bap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a
Like
lot of
Oki
fights
didn't
like
do
that, though.
shit. I mean, he just. I mean, it was this good, hard, stiff jab, but that's all he's doing.
It's half of boxing, bro.
I mean,
Like he took fight behind the jab to a whole new level.
yes, he did. I mean, the speed's going to be a factor here. Cuamba is a lot faster than Almeida, and he's only been knocked out once, but it was a bad one against Feely.
I guess. I mean, Cuamba did fight literally a week before that.
Yeah.
There is that.
I think I'm going to go with the dog here. I think I'm going with Almeida.
I kind of want to as well.
He's fought better, bigger names, probably the competition, higher competition.
For sure. Like, I mean, he lost
That
his,
holds a lot of weight with me.
he lost his Zellhuber on the Contender Series.
Yeah.
I
He
think
hasn't won.
Zellhuber's way better than
Yeah.
Cuamba.
He hasn't won in 2 years though.
Right.
And all the guys that you're saying are higher competition than Cuamba, he has lost to. Like,
Yeah,
how
I mean,
does Trezano match up to Cuamba? You know what I mean?
yeah. I just don't. We just don't know with Cuamba.
Right.
He's fought 9 times or whatever, but against actual good guys, we don't know. Oki
Just
is
because
okay, I guess, but
Almeida's been here before for longer, and Cuamba lost to a jab, I'm going to take Almeida decision. But Cuamba could shock everybody because we just don't know enough about him.
yeah.
Will that be 2 dogs?
I think
2 dogs in a row.
if Cuamba was a dog, I'd probably take him. I'm kind of just going with. I think it's like 50-50,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm gonna take the dog.
Yeah.
Right.
You,
Where it's-
one of you
it's-
get somebody take
awesome.
Cuamba.
No,
Somebody do it.
I will.
I was on the fence.
I'm taking
but I think
Timmy.
I'm going Almeida.
I could definitely see Timmy
I was going to take Almeida. I'm going to take Timmy.
doing it.
Timothy Angel
I
Cuamba.
think Timmy Twilight's going to get her
TV
done.
Twilight. I love it. That name's great.
It's terrible.
I mean, if we're looking at
It's like a porn star name, kind of.
Yeah.
if we're talking about narrative, the young guy should win.
I'd rather see Timmy
But-
win, but the whole. I mean, dude, Oki just jabbed him like
He was
that.
born in 99, bro.
That's wild. That's so stupid.
Who are you picking?
Almeida.
Okay, so 3 Almeidas and 1
Yeah,
Timmy.
I got Timmy Twilight.
I'm not super confident in
I'm
Almeida.
not either.
but-
Yeah, I'm like
TKO.
on the fence. I'm just going Almeida just due to what do you call it? Strength of schedule.
Yeah, and I mean, plus 145. I don't hate that at all on Almeida. Anything else there?
No.
No.
He's getting dirty on the percentages. They did him dirty.
Yeah, they did for sure.
Yeah. All right. Interesting one. Tough one to pick. Miles Johns versus Douglas Silva de Andrade. Miles Chapo Johns. 14-2, coming off a win over Cody Gibson. Had a no contest before that.
Shout out to Cody Gibson. I like him.
Shout out to El Chapo.
Miles kind of dominated him in that one.
Well,
Fighting out of Dallas. He's actually fighting out of Kansas City. This says Dallas, but he trains with Trey Ogden and Garrett Armfield. 30 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall. Douglas Silva de Andrade.
that can't be how they say that, is it?
I don't know.
De Silva.
They probably say De Andrade, right? In
Douglas
Portuguese.
de Silva de Andrade, or is it Douglas Silva de Andrade?
Not that. Not the second one. 29-5, coming off of a win over Cody Stamen, kind of a controversial one.
Yep.
38 years old in 11 months, almost 39.
Yeah.
Sold.
5 feet 7 inches tall. I mean,
Dude, Silva cracks.
Oh yeah.
But me and John were just watching. Like he doesn't hardly set shit up.
20 knockouts.
20.
They're just
They're lost once.
They're real big, like just heavy shots,
Just
like
one at a time.
one at a time. And his kicks are the same way, but they are heavy. And he's got a good spinning back kick. He hit Cody Stamen with it really solid.
Yeah.
And Cody was like, he did like one of these,
No.
but it was
loud.
I mean, bang.
It's kind of similar to my boy Dan Henderson, though, as far as
What?
his weapons. Got one big power punch that he's going to throw kind of one at a time.
He'll throw like, just like looping hooks, big uppercuts. Like
Mhm.
everything's got bad intentions behind it.
Really, like he's maybe thrown like 1 or 2 jabs in his whole career.
And Cody cracked the fuck out of him too.
Yeah, he did.
Twice, and he recovered pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, Douglas's losses are Said Nurmagomedov, Lerone Murphy, Peter Yan, Rob Font, and Zubair Tukhugov. I mean,
That's a
you could do worse.
pretty solid lineup of
Lost a
losses there.
corner stoppage.
And the Cody Stamen fight was kind of iffy.
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, Cody had definitely the bigger moment for sure, but Cody just couldn't find his ass really.
No.
Which makes no sense because he just stands in front of you and throws one punch at a time.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird. Miles, he wants to wrestle. He out wrestled the fuck out of Cody Gibson.
Which isn't saying a whole lot because that's
No.
not Cody's game at all.
I used to really not believe in him at all back in the getting flying kneed by Mario Batista days, but he's gotten a lot better, and he's kind of had like a gas tank issue a little bit, but he's a guy that seems to like be able to like embrace it and like not quit because of it and battle through it.
Mhm.
I mean, he was pretty tired at the end of the Gibson one, and he just still was taking him down and still just
Kept going.
I mean, he's like a freak athlete, super strong, and pushes through that shit. But
Does Silva crack him though?
I don't know. Miles has been knocked out once.
It's the flying knee,
Yeah,
which is whatever.
Just whatever.
Well, that kind of
Mari-
shit. That kind of shit.
Batista's
happens.
nasty though. He's good. But I mean, he's fought some good dudes too. Yanez,
Yeah.
Batista, Castaneda's decent.
I like Adrian a lot.
This is a tough one for me
This me too.
because I don't know if
I'm gonna let you guys pick first. Let's see some votes.
I'm just not sure if
Odds or
Miles.
votes, whichever.
I'm not sure if Miles is going to be able to take him down super easy.
What's his takedown? 68%.
No, 70.
I always do that every goddamn time. De Silva's is 70.
Yeah,
Okay.
80 or it's a 22% takedown accuracy for Johns, which is kind of surprising to me. But
What's the average per?
1.15.
That's not a lot. It's only one.
I kind of. I guess we'll look at the odds, but I'm kind of leaning Douglas here.
I kind of am too.
Me too.
Minus 125 Douglas, plus 105 Miles Johns.
I think he knocks him out.
That'd be sweet.
TKO, though, really. Probably not. Sleep.
318 votes, 61% Douglas, 77% decision. I think I'm gonna go decision because Johns. He fights through.
Yeah, he's pretty
fatigue and
tough.
shit.
I like Silva decision, but I would not be surprised if he gets taken down and just
Handled?
wraps him.
I think it's going to be super close because they're both kind of similar in the sense that they both slow down but are still there. They're
Right.
not-
No, so he looked good in that Stamen fight, like as far as cardio is
Yeah.
concerned,
And
and,
a guy who-
he recovered pretty well in the third round,
he got dropped and then he got rocked and then dropped
and then dropped.
and then was kind of right back with it pretty
Also,
quick.
a guy who has 20 knockouts and he's only been knocked out once, you know that his camp was heavily wrestling like based, I'm
Right.
sure, to prepare because he's comfortable with his hands.
Yeah.
He knows what he's capable of.
And he blasts these kicks, dude. Like his league, just like
No,
they
everything's
just
heavy.
slap
I bet
off
you.
their
I bet
arms.
you just wrestled his tits off for 8 weeks.
probably.
Everything is with bad intention.
I just wonder. I mean, he's almost 39. Like when's the
Yeah, but he's
decline?
small. He's a little guy. These little guys last a lot longer.
I keep going back to Diego Ferreira, dude.
Do they though?
Oh well, no, I guess. Yeah, I guess they.
I
don't.
mean, it's case by case, I guess.
It
but,
is. No, it's more so heavyweights, I guess, that make it an older age.
I mean, he's kind of the exception to the rule.
Diego
'Cause
Ferreira.
I think
yeah.
the guys that just never.
He's a
like,
55er,
get out of
but
shape.
I know. I'm just saying. Anytime I see a guy in their late 30s, we're like, but they're still dogs.
Yeah.
and then they somehow pull it out of their ass. I think we're going to see that here.
And with Douglas, it's obviously the work ethic's there. You just look at him, you're like he works hard.
He's a little
and
brick shit
also,
house.
It's also
mentally like you're not gonna break him.
No.
It's pretty wild to have that nice of a record, 29-5, and be still almost 30th in the world.
Yeah, that's a solid record.
I think I'm gonna go to Silva de Andrade.
we're all taking him.
I don't know. I think he might.
I'm going decision.
I think he might catch him.
I think
But he's not
him.
like his shots. They're heavy, yeah, but it's not.
Guys
how do
are
I
ready
word it?
to avoid him.
There's no like deception.
There's no like
feigns.
setup.
There's
Like,
no telegraphing,
you're
but there
not
kinda
gonna
is.
not
Yeah.
see something coming.
Right.
I think he catches him second round.
I could see it.
I like
mean,
second round too.
I've never been a big Miles Johns guy. I feel like I have to be now because he trains with.
Anyone with
Garrett,
some
but-
lettering tattooed on their chest like that, just nah. I like the nautical star though.
No. Nah.
Only because you can't read.
Yeah,
Like you know what this means.
I know that's a star. I don't know what the words are.
Anything else there?
Nah.
No, sir.
All right.
Ugh.
Maybe the biggest height difference in UFC history.
Hold on. Let him guess. Go up. Chad, how tall are these guys?
Well, so Jose is definitely the tall one, and I would say he's about.
They're 120, 125?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's 6'4".
Whoa.
6'4", 125?
No.
What is
Joking.
it? Beanpole.
No, I'll give him 6'1" though.
Yeah, he's 6 feet.
He's 6 foot.
6
How
foot?
tall is
That other guy's, I would say 5'4".
He's
5'5".
He's 5'4".
Oh,
wow.
5'4" versus 6
Look at his
foot
neck.
tall.
His shoulders are like.
He looks
Yeah.
like a baby.
He's another Hezbollah looking motherfucker.
Yeah. But similar to height,
Right.
unlike the other one.
He's from the greatest country in the
Yeah,
world.
that's kind
too.
of bullshit though, huh? I mean, that height difference is insane.
Yeah, well, look at that. We'll look at the odds in a second, though. And
And,
is
and
it
yet
bullshit?
Shorty's gonna win, huh?
Asu Almabaev versus Jose Johnson is who we're referring to. Asu, help me out, Chad.
Zulfikar. I can't
Almabaev.
read that. That's so-
terrible on the.
Zulfikar? Is it Zulfikar?
Zulfikar.
Zulfikar.
19-2, hasn't lost in a long time, since 2017, where he lost 2 in a row. One of them to Tagir Ulanbekov.
Okay.
Fighting out of Kazakhstan, 30 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall.
I know that was a long time ago, but that makes me feel better about Jose Johnson. That he lost a shitty fucking Tagir.
Yeah,
Shitty fucking.
Tagir's okay.
Dude, I'm not
but-
gonna lie.
I know he's not shitty.
I'm
but-
on board with these Kazakhstan fighters. What's the other dude's name? It's popping off at the top of the list right now.
Islam Makachev.
No,
Not from
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Oh.
The dude who wears the fur hat. Oh, come on.
Oh, you're not talking about fucking.
There's another Kazakhstan fighter.
I know.
Just watched him.
I know. I'm literally having a. Never mind. Anyways,
It's not- you're not talking about
I'm a
Shavkat.
fan.
Where's Black from?
Shavkat?
Is it Shavkat?
Rachmanov?
But he's Russian, isn't he?
Where's Black from?
There's another Kazakhstani fighter.
Oh, Nursultan?
Yeah.
Rizabov?
Is he Kazakhstan?
I don't know.
Anyway, whatever.
Let's get through
this.
We got
I
derailed
think
here.
it's Nur Sultan. I think that's who. Is he not Kazakhstan?
That's
I
what we're
thought
talking
he
about.
might be.
Yeah.
But that's the
Anyway,
one I
I
was
like to see
thinking
it.
of when we just watched him fight.
This is the longest we're going to have the picture of the fighters on the screen ever.
Just edit it
The little
out.
card
Whatever.
flip.
Jose, help me out, Chad.
Lobo Solitaire, so fucking lone wolf.
Lobo Solitario? That's Lone
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah, Lobo's
Johnson.
wolf.
Johnson.
16-8, coming off a win. Fighting out of Copperas Grove, Texas.
Cove.
Cove. Copperas Cove.
Cove.
You said Grove.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slut.
29 years old, 6 feet tall. Nobody's going to know what that town is anyway, so.
Except for the people there, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Grove.
Yeah, sorry, Cove.
So
they're the heights are different.
Yeah.
I like Jose.
Zulfikar's rip fucking
This
bastard.
is the worst possible stylistic matchup for him.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, Jose, he's got some hands, and he's
Dude,
actually got a little bit of everything, really.
He kind of does. He stands and he will fucking bang. And he will bang at their range. Like, he doesn't play the long game. Like John was saying, he'll throw a long right hand, but he'll kind of like crash in with it and like stay in tight.
Like Chad Mendez did.
Kind of.
He likes to clinch up with.
But that's how all
Guys.
these small little guys are, and
We're
that's
talking
why.
about the 6-footer.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't use the length.
I mean, in
He
this,
does. Like, he throws, like, head kicks like jabs. Like, they'll slap you in the face real quick. And, like, he likes the rear, like, teep kick, like, rear body kick.
in this one, I think he's going to have to stay long. Like, I think
Dude,
the
like-
camp's going to be kind of like, hey, we're not, because the last one against Anheliger, he would crash in with that right hand and then clinch and start working knees and shit. I think Anheliger was a little better wrestler than he expected, maybe, because he would take him down and they would do a little bit of sweeping each other on the mat and shit.
But like you said, it's almost like he wants to clinch for some
I
weird
know,
reason.
but-
It's like, dude, you're 7 foot tall. Like,
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that you don't want to clinch in this one.
fuck no.
I mean, Almabaev, I don't like his striking at all. I think his striking is actually really bad. But the wrestling is such a threat for him, and he's just a fucking wet blanket on these guys.
right.
A little one, but
Yeah, little tiny
I
baby
wanna-
like a
blanket.
throw blanket.
I want to pick Jose. I'll be rooting for Jose. I just don't know if I see it. He is fun to watch though, dude. Like he's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're just giving him a shit run of fighters. Like why?
And Jose's not he's not like a slow big guy.
No, he's real fucking. No, he's quick.
He's fast.
Like whenever I say his head kicks are like jabs, like he'll just set it up there and they're like smacking these guys in the face before they even realize it.
Good front kicks. I mean, a lot of like rear
A
teeps and right hands.
Almabaev is a -400. Jose Johnson +300.
I think that's way too wide.
I think
me.
it is too.
I like it. I think he's gonna win.
Oh, disrespect.
Jose or
No, Almabaev.
I kind of do too, but I still think it's a little wide.
it's too wide for me as well.
And I'm sure it opened wide too. 425 is what it opened at. Tapology, shit, the way it's going tonight.
Go to Jose's record real quick after
it's
that.
hard to deny 19-2 who hasn't lost
Well,
in a long time.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck.
453 votes, 94% Almabaev, 60% submission.
I like that.
He's got 9 subs out of 19 wins. What do you want to look at?
I just wanted to see Jose's record.
Mono Martinez, he's the one that got kicked in the nuts a bunch of times.
Blackshear hit him with a twister.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have faith in Jose because he's no chump. Like he'll fuck you up on the feet, but it's like he just in those fights that we watch, he just likes to clinch for some odd reason.
See, this loss is bad
yeah.
for this fight because Ronnie Lawrence is a short-ass wrestler.
Well,
So that was the second twister in UFC history, right?
possibly
After Bryce.
I think it was third.
third. Yeah, because
Somebody else hit it
fuck.
way back, like before Bryce.
Leonard Garcia.
Leonard Garcia
Oh,
got twisted.
yeah.
Oh, it was Korean Zombie.
Korean Zombie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because Garcia.
I remember now. Yeah, I remember that fight now. That's cool though. That's impressive.
And that was when Blackshear fought a week after that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Against Batista.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lost.
You think we'll
Yeah.
ever see the Boston Crab in the UFC, or that's just too crazy of
Oh
a
my
sub and
God.
it's too high level?
The fact that it happened in a fight ever is amazing.
I know,
That's wild.
but those guys didn't look like. They
I
were
don't
total
want to see
chumps.
it in the UFC.
No, that was like a regional.
It was
like
a real
that was
fight.
Yeah.
I just wonder if his opponent even had any idea what a Boston Crab was.
It's the walls of Jericho.
Yeah.
With all this being said, with all this being said, I like Jose Johnson a lot. I hope he wins. I'm picking Almabaev.
Yeah, I'm going
Same.
Almabaev, but I think it's gonna be competitive.
It will be competitive.
I think
Think at
Almabaev is
first-
just gonna fuck him up, and everybody's gonna just be shocked.
I just hope Jose. I mean, he'll get another fight after
These
this.
guys
They just
just-
need to give him someone that'll dance with him,
Yeah.
man. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Throw him a bone.
No shit.
I feel like he'll get another one. They don't think they're gonna cut him after
They
this.
need to
I mean, he
get
won his
16
last
and
one.
8 is still kind of tough, though.
Yeah.
He's just fun to watch, man. He's
Yeah.
tall as shit. His striking is awesome.
We all saw a 6'7" guy fight in St. Louis, and that fight sucked ass.
Well,
Yeah.
And
I loved it.
Stefan Struve fight sucked ass
Yeah.
I used
until
to
he
like,
got knocked out, and you got to watch him fall for 2 minutes.
I used to like Struve.
Holy
Yeah.
given name.
Oh,
All right, Chad.
He's from the Dominican Republic, but what the fuck is that?
Zacharias?
Zaquarius.
Zaquarius
Yum, yum.
Emil Jose Johnson.
See, this,
Emil.
this
That's
says
probably
born
right.
in Flint, Michigan, but the broadcast said he was
Huh?
from the Dominican Republic. So I don't.
Well, he probably.
That's wild.
Maybe his parents are Dominican, and
You're in sexy
They said,
town,
"Let's go to-
Flint.
we didn't move to the U.S. Let's go to Flint. You know, the water sucks.
They got
there.
great water there.
Oh, I wonder what year though.
Remember when Obama like took like a little baby sip? He's like, "Hey, the water's fine."
Yeah. I'd like to have a glass of your water.
I haven't died yet.
Yeah. He takes like a. He probably is just holding it in his cheek the whole time.
Yeah.
Anything else on this one?
antibiotics.
So everyone's taking Almabaev.
Yeah. I hope Jose
Definitely,
wins.
I'm going decision for sure.
Yeah, Almabaev.
Long term, I don't really believe in Almabaev.
I don't
I'm
either.
going Almabaev sub.
I am rooting for Jose though. I like him.
Anything else?
I'm not. I want
I don't
Shorty
think
to
so.
win. I want Shorty to whoop his ass.
Short Kings.
All right, co-main event. Like, it shouldn't be a co-main event on any card ever, but we like it
I'm excited for
because
this
there's a
one.
guy from the town that we're in right now in the co-main event.
Give us the rundown on this shit. I want to get through this one.
Garrett Armfield versus Brady Hiestand. Garrett Armfield, no nickname. Don't like that. 10-3, coming off 2 wins in a row. His last one over Bracatona.
That's a big win, dude.
Fighting out of Florida, 27 years old, 5 feet 6 inches tall. He's actually, again, he's fighting out of Kansas City. Trains in Kansas City now. Brady Bam Bam, Hiestand, 7-2. Coming off 2 wins in a row. His last one wasn't going good until he won. Fighting out of Spokane, Washington. 25 years old, 5 feet 8 inches tall. Michael Chiesa corners him.
Okay,
It's a good coach.
all that's good and all. Garrett Armfield is going to beat the fuck out
Yeah.
of this kid.
Yes, he
And
is.
his nickname should be
Agreed.
Break Your.
He really is.
Brad Katona beats up Brady Hiestand, in my
Yes,
opinion.
this Hiestand guy, like, he's tough, yeah, but dude, what was that fight?
Pretty Ricky.
with Tercios.
Mm-hmm.
That fight was not pretty.
Hiestand, he wants to wrestle.
That's all he wants to do is wrestle.
And when he's on the feet, he just moves around in circles a lot.
His punches at the end of that first round looked like they had a 5-round war at the end of the first round.
Yeah,
Jeez.
and he gets busted the fuck up all the time. His last one that
He
he
does
won,
get cut up.
he was getting smashed by this guy.
Tercios had him cut off his back.
Oh, Bat Gerald.
Yeah, Batgirl Dana was
What a
beating his
name.
ass on the feet, stuffing his takedowns, and then got tired and literally, what was it?
421.
41 seconds or whatever, 39
Right.
seconds left in the fight. Hiestand took him down and ground and pounded him and won, but he was bleeding all over the place, lost the whole fight.
I think Garrett smokes this kid.
Yeah.
I
Garrett
agree.
can crack.
Now, devil's advocate, Garrett got taken down at least a couple times by Katona.
Everybody's gonna think we're biased though, picking Garrett no matter what.
I really, dude. Ask
Yeah.
John, man. Like 30 seconds into watching
No,
this Brady guy, I was like, Garrett fucks
No,
this guy up.
I agree.
Katona took Garrett down 4 times, but the gas tank held up for Garrett, and he
Right.
got back up and was still banging with him at the end. And Katona is just much better at
Everything.
blending everything together.
And if Katana wasn't as tough as he is, he probably, with the shots he wore,
Yeah,
And
probably
Brady
goes down.
Brady, like, he just 1-2, like, shot.
Yeah.
He just uses his punches to get in and grab a
Yeah.
hold of you.
Katona's he feints a lot
He's-
more and he mixes it up a lot more and level changes
Mm-hmm.
mixed in with stuff a lot better. I think this is a big step down for Garrett.
That's exactly what I was thinking earlier. Like, I think he's a name. I mean, he's won tough twice.
Yeah, but it's not like Garrett
Yeah.
has any fucking say so, and he's gonna
well,
take what he gets. You know,
right. But it's a good fight for him. Like,
Right.
as far as getting another win, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, he just signed new contract or
Yeah,
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah,
I think
he
Garrett.
How
posted
long?
it.
I
Do we
think.
know?
No, I don't know.
He just said
Two-
new contract. I don't know if it's a
Like,
5 fight or
2
what.
fight maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, they usually sign him for like kind of a long
Yeah,
term because they can
to
cut
hold
him
him down,
whenever.
and they can hold him down.
Yeah, I think
Fucked.
Garrett's he's getting ready to have some say so here in a year or two.
I hope so.
I think this is a statement fight for Garrett.
Yeah,
I'd love if you knocked him out cold. That would just bump him up, expedite a whole another year off his career.
Garrett
You know?
minus 200. He stand plus 170.
it's not wide enough for me.
And I think you should flip the odds on the
Yep,
Almabaev and Jose for this one.
yep. I love Garrett
Really?
at minus 200.
You don't think that minus 400 on Garrett would be too wide?
It might be, but it would be better than a minus.
Yeah.
What is he? 200.
Yeah, I don't see it with Hiestand. He lost to Pretty Ricky. I mean, come on.
I have no faith in this Brady kid, dude. I think
Garrett's gonna laugh.
I think
if
Garrett
he just
gets it
knocks him
done.
out, but
There's no way.
No,
If this
I know.
guy wins, it's not gonna be my knockout. There's no shot.
no chance.
467 votes, 81% Garrett, 85% decision.
I like decision, but I can also see him getting him the fuck out of there in the later rounds.
Yeah, I think he's gonna finish him. I mean, Brady is tough, and he doesn't quit.
Neither does Garrett, though.
No, but he's gotten bloodied up and stayed in there in the fight. But I think this is different than what he's seen.
I think he's in for a world of fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
I really do.
Good old Missouri ass.
Maybe
whooping.
I'm just way too big on Garrett's cock right now, but I don't know, man. I think he's just too good for him.
One thing we didn't
Everywhere.
mention is Garrett, and this isn't going to matter in this fight necessarily, but Garrett's like phenomenal at like seeing punches and
Evading.
slipping and weaving and shit. I mean, Katona had a hard time finding him.
Right.
Katona was swinging and missing a
Oh,
lot.
definitely.
Now,
Garrett's slick, man.
the wrestling threat, the hands might be like a little bit tougher to read when you're worried about the shot. So maybe he gets touched a couple times.
But Garrett, he's no chump like on like his takedown D, and even when he's on the mat, like he's good on the mat.
Yeah, what's his takedown D?
And he doesn't just
64%.
he doesn't just give him up, dude. Like
No, and
he makes you earn that shit.
and he's good at getting up too.
Right.
I like Garrett a lot here.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett for me.
I think this is the easiest one on the card.
Yeah,
Honestly, me too.
that it on that one.
Yeah.
All right, main event. Pretty interesting one considering Perez just beat a guy ranked way higher than
Yeah.
his new opponent. But
And they're like, here you go, undefeated guy.
yeah,
I like undefeated guy.
Me too.
Alex Perez versus Tatsuro Taira. Alex Perez 25-8, coming off of a pretty nasty knockout 2 weeks ago. Apparently, that wasn't not 2 weeks ago.
What? It wasn't 2 weeks ago, was
No,
it?
this says 2 weeks on Tapology, but that was not 2 weeks ago.
Click on it.
No way.
Let's clarify this first.
2 months ago.
Yeah. Fighting out of Lemoore, California, 27 or 32 years old, 5 feet 6 inches tall. Tatsuro Taira, 15-0, fighting out of Japan, 24 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall. I'm gonna go relieve myself. You take over.
But also,
Taira.
will you please say his name right? It's Tatsuro.
Tatsuro.
Taira.
Tatsuro Taira, dude. That guy, he's a fucking stud.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he's great.
he's not, like, I haven't seen him strike a ton, but if you let him grab a hold of you, you're getting planted on your ass, and then he's just going to just float on top of you, pass
Sure.
whenever he wants,
Mm-hmm.
beat the shit out of you whenever he wants.
Great technique.
He's gonna, dude. He just looks
He just
so.
slides.
He looks so fluid on the mat, dude.
Mhm.
He's like, it's impressive as fuck.
Love
Yeah.
that.
But it doesn't look like. I was telling John earlier. It doesn't look like a Dagestani kind of like top pressure game.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know what the
Well, it's-
difference is.
It's just not his style, right? It's just not what he's going for because he's got other
I
tools
mean,
in his
well,
belt.
you
rather
got-
than holding you
You
down.
got guys from Dagestan that are good at grappling. Then you got this Japanese guy who's also good at grappling. But it looks like two different things. Like his just, I don't know, man.
It's like
He's
a
just
Sakuraba.
he just floats on top of you.
It's a way
He
smaller
just
one.
floats on top of you. Like he had a mounted like crucifix where he knee stapled, like he had like knee on belly and he had a knee staple on the arm and was just, I mean, just pounding away.
And then what? He's holding the other arm with his hand.
But then, no, he had knee
Yeah.
on belly
right.
and then a knee staple with the arm. So knee on belly, he had staple on the other arm. Boom, boom, boom. It was like a side controlled knee on belly with a staple. But then let's say you shrimp out of that, and he's just gonna just transition right to the next perfect spot, and then he just smothers you, dude. I really like this dude.
Yeah. I mean, Perez is dangerous. I mean, he's going to
He cracks.
try and make it dirty just like he did with Nicolau. But with Taira, I don't know if he's going to do that because Taira's going to take him down.
And but what's
Taira's
interesting
stud,
about
man.
this fight is that guys that are like that, they absolutely want to do everything they can do to avoid getting on the ground. So he might throw some wild shit, try to not be just, fucked by the
And-
earth the entire.
Right.
Perez, he was a wrestler like in college and shit. And so I think,
Which means he hates being on his back.
yeah, but he's also going to be able to put up a better fight in the takedown D department.
Mhm.
But once he's down, it's
But yeah, I mean,
If
Tyra's
Taira-
just too good. I think.
If he gets stuck on his feet, you got to fight. You got yourselves a good fight.
And I think he's decent on the feet. Like he's not horrible.
He's not. It's yeah. He doesn't have the threat that Perez does.
No.
But dude, I just think Taira's too slick, man. I think he will find a way to get it to the mat.
Yeah.
Tatsuro. I think he's probably going to use Perez, or at least part of his game plan. Perez is going to try and turn it dirty.
Go to Taira's record
and get up in his grill.
He's got to make it dirty.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's seen dirty before, and I don't know
So
if
Bagara
it'll do anything.
I mean, this is his biggest test by far.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been perfect for him. Obviously he's won every fight, but like the Taira's one, he got kind of dropped on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
He did get clipped in that fight, but then after that, it was just all downhill for Taira's. Like bad.
This is going to be a lot tougher. This is by far the best guy he's fought. Perez's confidence is sky high right now. He just knocked the shit out of Nicolau.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably hyping up Taira too much, but I was just really impressed with his top game, dude, because he's like, it's not a boring like top control at all.
Yeah.
He's constantly moving, constantly like striking.
I love that.
And like, what was the fight where he got full mount and he started throwing 12 sixes, and Herb Dean was like, no downward
Like
elbow,
this.
and he was like,
he can't
was
understand
looking
it.
at him,
Oh,
couldn't understand English.
Yeah.
And so he does it again. Like, what? He's like, "Is this okay?"
He's just looking at him
Yeah,
doing
just
it.
like staring
and
at
Herb's
her.
like, no.
That's pretty hard.
It was as the round was ending, so
Yeah.
nothing happened. But it was just it was a funny little.
Not like this. Hit him again.
Herb was like,
So not this.
Yeah.
Is it this?
yeah, that's exactly what it
That's
was.
dirty.
It was hilarious. But that's the kind of control this guy
Did we
has.
watch that here? 'Cause I vaguely remember
It was
that.
Volk and Yair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like he was straight up having a conversation as he's elbowing this poor fucker. Was it CJ Figueroa? I can't remember what fight that was. No, it was Charez.
Yeah, Chairez.
Disrespectful, huh?
Let's go.
And
Odds.
Charez threatened a guillotine. Like it was there,
Was it
but
though?
but it. I mean, he just immediately defended and started passing and punishing.
And also, it's like literally absurd how like comfy he is.
Yeah.
Because
dude.
Hernandez like actually defended the first takedown, turned him up against the fence,
But he's just like,
and Taira's just like kind of just
calm as
looking at
can
his
be,
corner, like
just like staring at his corner, like slamming for underhooks, just like, oh yeah, you know, just another whatever.
Yeah.
Stoic.
Yes, stoic. Yeah, perfect word for it.
minus 165 Taira, plus 145 Perez.
Damn, tighter than what I thought. I figured
Dang,
Got bet down.
open at minus 250 Taira.
I think that might have a lot to do with Perez's threat of knocking you the fuck out. Because
yeah, go to Perez again. One mo again.
I mean, he's only lost to like badasses.
Pantoja, no. Fig, no.
3 canceled to match now,
Oh, all the canceled
huh?
fights.
Yeah, all in a row. Oh man,
Askar Askarov.
look how many of those. Why, huh? I mean, now
Yeah, I don't
cop,
know.
eh?
Super odd.
He's been banged up a lot throughout his career, but I mean,
How old is he now?
32.
2.
Actually,
He's younger than what I thought.
Yeah.
he'd be.
I think he's about to have a tough fight, man. I think he's about to get just.
This is going to be the fight that proves whether Taira's legit
It's
or
a
not.
big test.
The big test fight for him.
I'm actually kind of scared. Like, I know Taira and he's smooth and all that shit, but
I mean, narrative street, he's supposed to win, Taira.
And
Yes.
this is the kind of fight where I normally root for the older guy, but just something about this kid, dude. I don't know. I like him.
no, he's impressive. Just
I don't know. I'm having a
I
hard
hope
time.
he comes out with the blonde hair again.
I picked Perez twice in a row, and I'm 1-1. But he was a dog. He was a dog both times. And the Mikhaev one, Mikhaev is ass. Like fuck him.
well, that was the
He doesn't throw punches.
yeah,
He only wrestles,
and falls down and
and it was close.
Yeah.
And Perez was a big underdog.
Taira's going to do it for Sakurab and
What?
Sakurabi.
0 votes?
Huh?
Oh,
That's got to be a glitch. It's the main fucking event.
Yeah, and it is like kind of short-ish notice, but not that short.
maybe.
What's my other Japanese fighter I really like? Not Sakuraba.
Takanori Gomi,
No.
Fireball
no.
Kid?
No. Hold on.
Juntao.
This,
Japanese.
the submission specialist.
Aoki?
Shinya Aoki. He's going to do it for Aoki, and we going to Sizzler.
So I don't. Something's going on with the website here. No votes, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's like
I bet it was
80 something percent.
I was going to say
7%.
60-40.
Think so?
Yeah.
I bet you would have been.
I guess based
Disappointed.
A
on
lot
the,
of people bet on Perez after it opened, dude.
Yeah,
I bet it's more even than what you would think.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take Taira, but I think Perez will make it difficult.
Tatsuro Taira. Tatsuro.
We're probably
Prediction.
all the Japanese people right now.
I'm gonna go Taira as
Asian
well,
mixture.
but I don't know. Some of my in back of my brain is just
Not working.
scared. It's scared. Usually it's not working, but it's scared right now.
I like Taira, man. I'm going Taira decision.
Yeah, Taira.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I don't really care
I'm
how
gonna
he
go
wins. I just want to see
Tyra
what he wants to do.
probably sub.
I like a
late,
sub.
late sub.
Ooh,
I'll
it's
go with,
5-rounder.
I'll go with
Yeah.
another sub.
It's
I got 2
5-rounder.
subs on this card. I like that.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I might change that to a sub. I forgot it's the main event 5-rounder.
Way to copy Aldo with that tattoo, kind of.
I don't even know what that is. That's a cool picture with the blood running down his face.
Yeah,
though.
it is. All right. Anything else on any of this?
I'm excited for this kid.
Yeah.
I like it. I hope he keeps
I
going.
think this
think
is.
it'll be fun.
I think this entire card is going to be very speedy, and
Where-
very quick, lots of movement, and lots of decisions. to be honest.
Probably.
this
That's what-
card,
this is gonna be a
this
long
card
card,
has the
dude.
potential to last 6 hours.
Aside from Cannoneer, Almabaev, I think this is better than the one we talked about last week. The one we talked about
Yeah.
last week's all guys that have lost like 27 in a row.
Right.
I can agree with that.
Everyone's
I
fighting
think
for
we'll
their
see more
jobs.
skill in this card.
Where's this one at?
Yeah. The Apex.
Apex.
Oh,
So
so
it'll
super
start-
quiet now.
So it'll start super. I can't, it'll start normal time.
normal.
Yeah.
No, this will probably start at
It's
6.
at 3.
Huh?
Early's at 3.
Early's at 3.
Yeah. So
Right.
main card at
6.
6. Yeah.
We should. Yeah, we should watch that one.
Yeah, we should watch all of them.
I'm not
Just watch 'em all.
fucking
Just watch
cocksucking
every-
I
working.
mean, we kind of
all
have.
the
We
UFC fights.
kind of watch them all anymore.
kind of do, huh?
I do, for sure.
All right.
Tatsuro.
Well, there you have it. UFC Fight Night, Perez versus Taira. I'm intrigued.
I think it'll be.
I'm
a
gonna
fun
say it
little card.
again. I'm more invested in it than when before I started.
Seems like
That's
that.
almost
diving
every
into it.
Seems
single
like
It
that
is.
always
card.
happens.
It
You're
is.
never like, man, I care less about this now.
Before I was like, God, what is this fucking shit card, dude? And now I'm like, oh,
Dude, well,
okay.
honestly, but you might not be wrong. It could be a shit card.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see.
They're all 100 pounds, so
All right, go flyweights. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please.
Or else.
Our personal socials are in the description, and we'll see you next time.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Later.